Alright, so we're entering the Glacier Base. The Glacier Base, one of the levels of Zpack that involves snow, in which you can actually use the H button to turn off the snowflakes in case somehow your computer was made in like the 80s and can't run this game at a decent frame rate somehow. Even my computer that was built in 2000 could run this, honestly. Whatever. I suppose if it's distracting to your eyes, you can also turn it off. Regardless, I'm going to talk about the game now. So there's imps and stuff everywhere. There's a giant H for helicopter, more than likely. It could stand for various other words that start with H2, but I'm pretty sure that it means helicopter because it looks like a landing pad, or maybe a launch pad if you want to think about it another way, because technically you have to have a place to take off from and go on. So I decided not to get that armor pack because I think that I have a blue armor and I'd rather have the blue armor while I still can have it and then get the green armor later, but I don't think I ever confirmed that. What I need to do now is just look at the game and talk. So there's another dude down there that needs to die because it will be troublesome later on if I do not. So there's a bunch of items and stuff here, and I have no idea where the other secrets are. I only know where one or two is, I don't know. This is me getting lost. I was like, oh, it's going here, it's a blue key door, and then I realized that it was kind of the place we came from, so I decided to go back after I take the time to figure that out. Come on, Self, you're not that dumb. Okay, there we go. It's really a shame that I lost the original recordings to this, but I decided to go in this door since it obviously has some friends behind it. Our friends Lost Soul, Cacodemon, and Lost Soul. You get the two Lost Souls confused, but Cacodemon, you never get confused. I just killed some of my friends. Oh no. Poor Cacodemon and Soul Demon. I guess I should call them in Spanish. Cacodemonito. Cito, rather. Cacodemoncito. Yeah, we don't really need to say Lost Soulito. But we can pretend. Look at all the imps raining massacre upon the... And I am also raining genocide. It's raining genocide and destruction in the world of Zpack. Luckily, I've got my Zpack. Now then, we can go over here, grab the bullets if we really want to, but I think I didn't grab them because I didn't touch them in the correct vicinity. I don't know. So I decided to look around a bit and then go back, and then I realized I didn't get those bullets, but I can just come back for them later, and then I hear an imp who's curiously down here taking a bath in the little frozen lake area. And then I decide that, you know what, those bullets are way too important to leave behind, so I try to get them and then I fall off and just say, screw it, I'm going to the other side. So now that I'm going to the other side, I can probably figure out the secrets of the level. There's a little opening in the floor, not the floor, the ceiling, and there might be snow going through it if we looked long enough, but there's not enough time to do so because we're too busy killing off our enemies. And as you can see, they are all dying a very unpeaceful death, for I would not want to be exploded by... And then there's a suicide guy, suicide bomber. I do not like that enemy, he's not very happy. He's like a creeper, but he'll explode when you shoot at him instead of just not exploding at all when you kill him and dropping gunpowder. But I don't suppose I should be making comparisons to Minecraft, because that probably wouldn't go over well. Now then, I need a yellow key to go in that door, so I'm going to go try it out. No, I'm not. I'm looking around to see if I can find any possible secrets, because it looks like if I was making this level, I would put a secret in here somewhere, but apparently I didn't make this level, so I didn't put any secrets in it. There's a Hell Knight. We are going to probably win the battle here. And then we see another door opens off screen, so we must go see what it is. And then I remember, oh yeah, it's a yellow card door. We can't touch it yet. And now we must run back. Also, this music slightly reminds me of Cherno's theme. No. Now then, we have to go through here again, and there is a sudden little spot coming up. A fun little spot, Jesus. And, it shall be exciting and deadly, among other words. And there are a lot of enemies that are just gathering here for the local bar and cuisine and food and buffet, but I have come to ruin their party, and they will unable to speak English correctly. Now then, there are Hell Knights and Mancubus and other stuff, but I didn't use the right word, because obviously speaking English incorrectly is obviously the coolest thing you can do, which is why so many people on the internet do it. That imp helped me kill the Mancubus, so I rewarded him with death of himself. Because you shouldn't kill people that are in the same task that you are trying to accomplish. Because it's just not productive. It's like, why would you kill somebody who's trying to help you? It's like, oh, hey, doctor, you're trying to fix my spleen? Well, screw you, stab. Now then, this area is kind of BS, but then again, we don't really have that kind of jurisdiction here because the alarm comes on, those guys teleport in, I turn off the alarm, and then I realize that I did not make a save, so I had to go back and do that all over again. Haha, so cool, isn't it? Now I'm going to make a save, and go in here, and then I'm going to grab the yellow key, the alarm goes off, some guards teleport in and try to kill me, and usually they succeed, because that just so happens when they are revenants. Revenants are fairly good at taking me out, but not today, for I am going out to dinner and not breakfast. Actually, I don't know too many people that go out for breakfast. It's kind of weird, to be honest. Now that the final demon has died, I can go through the teleportation device that brought me here, and go back. And go back to the past, which is really the present, but, you know, we cannot be confused enough in video games. Now, I decide to go down here after grabbing a health kit that I probably shouldn't have grabbed yet, but hey, wasting is the new not wasting. Now then, here's the part where I become a stupid idiot. Well, not a stupid idiot, but a moron, regardless. Nonetheless, anywho, thus and everything else that people have told me not to say when I'm narrating. It's gonna be really weird when I go back to the actual Zpacks that are with live recording of my voice, because it's like, yeah, I'm doing post recordings right now, and then like all of a sudden that specter is stuck on the door. It's hilarious. But I see the soul sphere and I'm like, that's probably a trap. I do not want to be destroyed by it. Besides, we all know that the trap will kill you if you do not take care of it first, or something. I don't know. So like you can really drop things in Doom and put them back. It's not like Indiana Jones where you can step on a trap, put something back, and then it won't activate. But we have a bunch of our friends here that we are going to casually murder, like nothing major. I mean, it's not like these guys don't see death every day. I suppose they are trying to kill us, so in turn we should try to kill them. And have our voice go up randomly for no apparent reason. We have a bunch of guys to kill with our bullets that are all over the place. That Spectre is mad at that lost soul because that lost soul did not pay the rent. But then the Spectre realizes that the lost soul cannot hold money. And I was looking down to see if anything was happening there, I guess. I don't know. I was like, whoa, that's cool. So there's a secret here. That's the only secret I know how to get in this level. And then there's the red key. Wait, where are you going? Why aren't you getting that red key? Yes, that's what I asked myself after this little stupid part, because I am a genius. And therefore, I must be able to be dumb, because they say that the smartest of us is the dumbest of us, which isn't really the truth, but it's something that I say. And then I realize, oh hey, I didn't get the red key. I'm such an idiot. Let's go back and get it. So I decide to traverse back through the same path we just ignored, and now I'm going to grab a snowboard and go in the ice cap zone and be like, yo guys, I'm Sonic. So I don't know why I took the long way back the first time, but it's not like it mattered because I didn't get the red key anyway, so I would have had to do the same exact thing, or whatever. Doesn't really matter anywhere anymore, whatever. So now there is this door, and I know it has death behind it, so I'm going to open it casually and try not to peek at the Mancubus who is changing behind it. The Mancubus gets mad at me, tries to kill me, and then there's a Megasphere with a Mancubus face on it, because that's just what they did with the design. And I know that there are some more enemies in here who want to kill me, because that's generally what the demons of hell try to do to people that do not agree with their rulings and powers and whatnot, because they are just that selfish. It's like a politician that goes around and kills people for not agreeing with his decisions. And then I almost kill myself by firing 2 rockets, and now I have to kill off this last demon with the chain gun. Now I decide that I'm going to get the Megasphere, and nothing happens. I'm surprised. It's not a trap. It's not a trap at all. And then you have this demon who just comes running at you, and then this is the part that I was fearing the first times. Ready, set... It's the guy from last time! The one that was invisible, but this time he's not making the John Romero sound and you can actually see him. And he does just as much damage with his attacks, and I managed to kill him off quite easily somehow. And now I decide that I'm going to do a quick cut and see if I can find any secrets otherwise, so I can just finish level 100%. But it turns out to be fruitless, and we're just going to go to the next stage. So next time we will be doing the... Nuclear Sky. Actually, the next level won't be live narrated. I remember now. Whatever. Take in the atmosphere. The sky is green.